Welcome to FEMAP version 11.2. So let's go fix up some of the other problems. I saw a bunch of things up here, so let's just go do some cleanup. And what you've got here, here's the original solid. You know, it's a little bit thicker here. It's kind of almost something that maybe shouldn't be mid-surfaced, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway, and some transitions. So we're going to clean this up. So let me turn off the solid again. The first thing we do is just some deletes. There's some extra little surfaces here, and we can just delete them. So they're now gone. Now here's another tool we've added. We've got this little section here with two overlapping ones, and I want to basically burn some cuts so I can make the connections. So the first thing I'm going to do is in our geometry editing thing in the toolbox, there's this new project curve, and there's just an imprint. And let me show you what imprint would do. If I imprint onto that surface this curve, he does go all the way, so he cuts it. If that curve was shorter, just the regular imprint would stop. But since it's the same length, it gets all the way to the end and makes a split. So that actually kind of works out. We don't have to use the extend stuff. I'll use that actually in another part of this thing. Maybe we can use that. Another little cool trick we have, I can right click on the original solid and say hide its surfaces. Am I picking in the right place? No, I'm picking on the right hand side. There we are, hide surfaces. So when you're doing visualization things, you right click over the boxes. When you're doing other things to the solid, to the context sensitive stuff, you right click over the name. So I was picking in the wrong place. But same thing now, I want to do this. So let's extend. I don't have to extend there because it's definitely going to be longer since it's part of the solid. I can burn that in. Now I got a couple places just it makes it easier to work with. So what we want to do is delete. Again, use delete surface, which I've put on an icon. And I'm already tired of me answering this question, so I'm going to say no. And now another really neat thing we've added is the ability to move edges and vertices around on our sheet bodies and general bodies in FEMAP 11.2. So there's this project move, and you basically pick the point you want to move to and pick the point you want to move. So now you can see I shot that guy over there and it's connected up. And again, delete, there's now one little extra hanging piece. And I've now done a pretty good job of getting into the middle of this part. And later on I'll show you some cool mesh update stuff where we're going to capture even those changes in thickness at a very nice resolution. Now the only thing, and I saw it, there's a little gotcha here just where, in mid-surface land there kind of is where there's a big flat here, what do you really do? And there's a little extra stuff there. So I'm just going to trim it all off with the project curve. And this is where the extend will take the curve I pick and extend it. So I can pick this curve and have it, it'll just automatically go full and just keep going and extend. So now I can delete that little nub and just kind of clean up that. And that's kind of a mid-surfacing question whether or not you really want to do that.